As many of you are aware, I've tried out different smart locks, but when it was time for me to change the locks for my front door, I went with the Urban Company one, mainly for its ability to integrate with my doorbell, show me who's at the door, and unlock it remotely, amongst other reasons. Let's understand why throughout this video. This video is kindly sponsored by Urban Company, but like always, experiences and opinions are my own. Firstly, let's talk about the installation. I use Urban Company services for many updates in my house, whether it is for a carpenter to change my kitchen cabinet hydraulics, or a cleaner for sofa or bathroom cleaning, or even a beautician for a pedicure. So the trust factor and convenience is very high with Urban Company. And that was proven right again with the installation of the smart lock. The lock requires wooden doors of 30 to 65 mm. The lock is about 15.5 inches height and 3 inches width. This was installed in place of my existing traditional lock and handle. With Urban Company, I didn't have to take any additional stress of finding a professional for the installation. They assigned a professional called Manohar who did a nice and clean job with the installation. He was on time without follow-ups. The installation professional informs us well in advance if there would be any additional painting that would be required after removing the old lock. This lock requires 8 AA batteries. If you use a high-performance battery like Duracell, it can last for almost 6 months. An alert is sent on the phone from about a month before and on the lock before the batteries are due for replacement to avoid any surprises later on. Next, let's discuss the build and the safety aspects of this lock. It includes one automatic lock that locks the door on closing and 5 stainless steel bolts for additional security. This is better compared to the 2-bolt versions offered by many other locks. One of these deadbolts ensures that the door cannot be opened from the outside when it is locked from the inside. A unique feature about the native Lock Pro is that it integrates with your existing doorbell. So every time somebody rings the doorbell, a notification is sent along with the photo on the app, and we can unlock the door with the help of our phone from anywhere in the world. So we can now remotely unlock the door for our house help or our visitors without being physically present to unlock the door or by sharing keys. One aspect to note is that unlike a video doorbell, which captures motion and records a video, the camera in the Urban Company's lock captures and records an image of the visitor whenever the bell is rung. The photo is more than sufficient to validate the identity of the visitor without the need for an extra device. The Urban Company app also keeps track of all the visitors and how the door was unlocked, making this lock truly secure. Let's now discuss the ease of access features in the Urban Company smart door lock. We can set up access to the lock from the Urban Company app itself. No need for any additional apps to be installed. There are 7 ways to unlock this door. The first is via the Urban Company app through the Doorbell Connect. We have already spoken about providing access from the app whenever somebody rings the doorbell. For example, if you need to let your maid in when you are not at home, no need to give your keys anymore. Just open it from the app wherever you are in the world. The Doorbell Connect feature is unique to this lock, and Urban Company has filed a patent for the same. The second is via the Urban Company app through a bell on the lock. Similar to the notification when someone rings the doorbell, a notification appears when someone presses the bell icon on the lock itself. The next option is the fingerprint option, which is the most convenient mode of all. For all residents of the home, in my case for myself and my husband, I have set up fingerprint access. We can set up 100 fingerprints on the app. Next is the RFID card. The lock comes with 2 access cards. You can now use this to give to long-term guests like your parents who may be more comfortable using a card over fingerprints. The next is a visitor code via OTP. You can set up PIN codes for frequent guests like for your best friend to use when they are entering the house even when you are not at home. A unique feature is the anti-peep passcode. You can enter any digits before or after the actual PIN code, and the lock can still decipher the actual code. This helps to avoid peeping toms from deciphering your code. The sixth option is the passcode. For a more permanent PIN-based access, a passcode can be generated on the app. And lastly, the manual key can be used in case all other access modes fail, which is highly improbable, or if the battery dies out. Of course, if the battery dies out, you can always jumpstart the lock with a power bank and a USB-C cable as well. The Urban Company Smart Lock Pro comes in an elegant matte finish, which looks very sleek and premium. I chose the space grey color to match with my decor, but the cosmic blue color was an attractive option as well. A 3-year warranty on the product and the trust of the Urban Company installation and service is why I chose the Urban Company Smart Lock Pro for my front door. If you found this video useful, share this video and subscribe to become part of the 100,000 plus community that trusts us with their decision making. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.